Hello viewers, how you going? This is another update on AIDzee search for getting off the gear, and it's been a while. There's been a few things that have happened, and there's a few things that have not happened. Um, and I will try and put that into context in a fairly quick and easy to put together way. First thing is I've been put on notice that I've got to go to hospital and get all my teeth taken out. Now I've got to take all my teeth out because I'm about to get some drugs because I've developed osteoporosis. Now the drugs they give you to stop your bones breaking, very full on. And if you have anything wrong with your teeth at all, your jaws are necrotized. They die and rot. So they take all your teeth out so that you don't have that problem. So I've been told that at any day I could be rung up and told I have 24 hours to get myself to the hospital to get my teeth taken out. So it's kind of tricky to plan your life around that. The other thing that's going on is that I've been on and off the wagon. The program continues on, and I've been more on the wagon than off it. But I have not been as disciplined as my program leaders would like. And that's a fair enough thing because abstinence is supposed to be the way to go. Unfortunately, life gets in the way, and sometimes when you have a broken toe and blistered feet and a toothache, you just got to do something about it. So I continue on with lowering the doses of the methadone. I don't know if that was happening last time we were chatting, but they're lowering, so that's a good thing. And I'll get to that bit in a minute. I have been having a bit of a conflict with my writing doctor, whom we've not come to blows, but I am going away for Christmas with my boyfriend to a little country town in Victoria, and we are going to be far away and from the pharmacy that I have to go to on a daily basis to pick up my dose of methadone. And so I've asked this doctor nicely if I might have 3 days worth of dose, please. And he's going, oh, no, I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to be basically with my boyfriend's extended family. They are not of the drug culture. I'm pretty certain that they're not going to watch this. But they don't know what's going on. And I have, in consultation with my boyfriend, decided we're not going to tell them just yet. And that's up to him. That's his call. And so I am not in a position where I want to ask them to drive me 50 kilometres to dose. Yeah? That would be a local dose, not a dose coming back to Melbourne. That would be a local thing because the pharmacies around the area are shut over Christmas, and I would have to go at least 50 kilometres away. This basically is the tough shit part of being on the program. You get to do what other people's prerogative is. You lose a lot of control. That is a good thing because previously, remember, you're a junkie. You're not supposed to be doing the things you want to do. You're supposed to be doing the things society wants you to do. But it gets out of hand. I have to go to this event. I can't not go to this event. I have to be there. And I'm going to have to organise something else if this guy doesn't decide to go with the takeaway doses. Look, it's up to him. I can't influence him in either way. He's going to read off the protocol and decide. Anyway, unfortunately also, one of the things that the codeine was masking for a lot of time was a lot of anxiety. Whatever causes it, I don't know. But it came screaming out of the basement, and as the doses come down, the anxiety's gone. up. I don't know what the pattern is. I don't know what it's about. I am seeking professional help about this very thing. And unfortunately, the treatment for the anxiety is being held up by the people who are running the program. And that's an issue as far as I'm concerned, because the anxiety gets very bad. I have had panic attacks for the last sort of 6 months now, and recently they're getting to the point where I'm ending up on the ground, curled up in a ball, wondering if I'm going to drown. That's not really good for continued well-being. This is sort of happening 3 times a week. You can't really do much if that's happening, on a daily basis. Sometimes I get to catch it and I manage to chill out, but sometimes I don't. And this has become quite the thing. Now, the other thing's going on, and I'm just going to tell you this now just because it's useful to know. I used to swim when I was a young fella. I used to swim competitively. I was a national class swimmer. I mean, we're talking 30 years ago, so, don't worry about the physique now. But we used to train in the 80s every day. And in the summertime, of course, we'd be in the outside pool, and we received a lot of UV radiation. As a result, pretty much everyone I remember from the old days talks about their experiences at the skin clinic. I've developed a skin cancer, and these things happen. It's not necessarily bad, and it'll be just cut out as per usual. But they happen. If you get a lot of sun, that's what's going to happen to you. It's just the way it is. So you just got to be vigilant and not freak out and go to your doctor and get that done. Part of the difficulty here is that the treatment of that is going to include almost no pain relief, and again, the program strikes again and gets in the way of getting that together. This is not helping the anxiety. And it's also something that's not propelling us forward. So I've got to ask myself at this time, was the program a good thing or was it a mistake? It's easy to say it's a mistake at the bottom of all of this. And I think I'll have a clearer idea after Christmas. If that all works out, then that'll be fine. And if he says no, then what I'll do then is have a reassess and a think. But one of the things that's interesting to note, and I've talked to professionals about this, and this is where I'll end up, is that the codeine that I was on basically turns into morphine, and that's what does the pain killing, and is also the bit that's addictive. But to get you off the opioid drugs, they put you on a couple of different things, but this thing, of course, is methadone. And methadone binds more strongly to the receptor cells in the brain than all of the other opioids, so that the withdrawal from it on an immediate basis, on a cold turkey basis, is actually worse than it would be on codeine or smack. So that's the bit that keeps you on the leash. You have to go and get that dose or you feel like you're going to die. And I respect that for what it is, but at the same time, would it probably have been better off if I'd have just done my own system of getting off the codeine on my own? Something to think about, something to do later, and let's see how it all goes. I'll talk to you after Christmas and see how we go. All right? Have a good one. Thanks very much for dropping by. I hope that you guys have a great season, and I hope that it's all fucking awesome. And I'm sure that when we see each other again, I'll be friggin' brilliant. All right. See yous.